summer, there would probably be directors like maybe David Fincher or like, Ridley Scott, like directors whose films have a very unique look to them. I mean, every film has its own look, but there's certain directors who are known for their films' look, like, even I believe, like even Mr. Steven Spielberg, although each one of his films was unique, like they all had a different look. So I think for me, that has inspired me also. Along with that, a lot of Japanese animation, a lot of Japanese video games. I guess that's what happened when you're growing up and you're just, into all of this, and it somewhere inspires you. But who inspires you as an artist? Like,
I think somewhere growing up, even I was very inspired by the style of illustration in your comic books, because I remember I used to steal them from you and Kushi.
oh wait, I didn't know you used to steal them.
Yeah, I used to steal them. That's the good chore. I used to put them back exactly where they were and exactly in the same condition. So I used to really be fascinated by them because I loved how they were illustrated. And that I feel kind of became a part of my sketching style, which is why I even began to sketch. So, yeah, other than that, I think painting also is something that happened very organically. I decided that it's time to take my sketching to the next level, and that's when I started to paint. And it took me a while to kind of figure out and zero down on a style of my own, where I started off with abstract paintings, and then I went into making animal faces. Then I moved on to making female faces and figures. And I feel like now what really stands out in my art is that it's very vibrant, very lots of color. I just go all out on the canvas, like completely crazy. I don't hold myself back. So I think that is something that has become my style.
Okay, okay, that's good. Yeah, I think in a way, other than Kush, I think our style is very, very similar in terms of the usage of colors and energy. But
Yeah, Kush is
one,
more
one,
subtle.
one sec, so let me see. I think there's someone trying to join in also. One second. Let me see that person's. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So beyond that, one second.
Yeah. Basically, what are how is it important, and how can a regular art lover or just an art person who's just interested in art, can they directly just get onto the platform and engage with the founders, engage with artists? So is it a completely open platform, or we restricting certain kinds of work?
Okay, so let me just answer this first, Sona, then you answer it. So we're not restricting anyone's work, but again, because I wanted, see, art is unique. Every artist has their own viewpoint. Some artists may have a very, very graphic, very explicit, very dark perspective on life, which is again their art, and I'm not denying that there's nothing wrong with that. But I think in our case, I wanted to start off with something a little bit more positive, and something that would maybe when someone would look at it, they would think about it, they would, have positive emotions inside instead of being disturbed or being offended by something. So I think we will obviously grow with the type of artists we have on board. But in the beginning, I wanted to start off with artists who basically help convey something positive.
That's a good way to begin, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Disney is the biggest studio in the world. They don't believe in like violence or like extremely graphic acts on screen. So I think in a way, I would like to think that, yeah, we're starting with something that's more family friendly.
Correct.
Who would
Like
you
my
say
films.
is the target audience for it?
So now, who's the target audience for HOC?
Well, anyone who's interested in art. So the point of the platform is to make art more accessible. The pandemic kind of has hit the world of art and artists as well, where you can't really physically hold exhibitions, you can't go out and see their work. So we're inviting them to the platform to do exactly that. And the audience can be anyone. Right now, like, the world has become so small because of technology, and has come so close together because of social media as well. So we're just bringing all these artists, wonderful artists that we feel um, could do with a slight push or reach to be on the platform. And we have different artists in terms of established as well as emerging artists. So there are different price points, there are different mediums of art. Like, we have mixed media, we have photographs, we have paintings like
Acrylic
oil,
paint.
we have acrylics, we have so a variety of things, just all to do with art. And if someone cannot really afford a piece of art that is exorbitant in price, you have a lot of options to choose from, really. So basically, the point of this for me would just be to kind of make art more accessible to everyone, because I feel art is something that can really change the world. That, for me personally, it's something that brings a lot of peace and calm to me. So I would like to share that feeling with as many people as I can.
Okay. Okay, that's great.
So the next question that we are getting a lot on the platform is, what is the one key value that the brand holds? Did you get that?
Okay.
I didn't get that. One key value that
the brand holds, Sona.
The epitome, yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, thanks. I mean, made it easy, but okay. Yeah. So I think the value, I don't know what value, but I think our goal with the brand was again to like make sure that we can, it's not a brand just for us. I mean, if it is going to be just like about us, I don't think I would have wanted to call it the House of Creativity. I would have just called it, I don't know, some really horrible name like the Sinha Art Page or something. I don't know. But yeah, something really terrible. But the reason why it's called House of Creativity is because we want to support other artists and grow with them. Like, it's not just us growing, it's all of us growing together. So I think that was one of the key values that I thought of when I wanted to start this brand, that we help other artists grow with us, and we all work towards taking this brand and making it something really special.
Yeah, like for example, for me also, it's a very new space, right? You all know me as an actor right now. But to break into a completely different space is difficult, and like, I'm growing on with the platform, so are many other artists, and I'm really happy and proud to be a part of that.
Okay, that's great. Is someone moving a camera from the left to right? Or is that
No, I'm on a swing.
Oh, very nice. Okay, okay, thanks. Anyway.
And so the last kind of question, so a lot of this is coming through us. These are some of the questions that are being asked to us on social channels, which I've just kind of put together. As a regular art consumer and somebody that just wants to pick up art, will HOC, I mean, we already are giving them a curator consult, that people can consult the curator to to invest in art or to pick up art for themselves. But is it going to become a lot more simpler in the future? Is there a larger vision that we have moving down to HOC to really make it a very easy and a friendly platform that people can come pick up art and then or invest in art or whatever? So what is the future that we are looking at in HOC, maybe a couple of years down the line?
Okay, 1 second. Sonakshi Sinha is there, but I believe he's not joined us for some reason. But anyway, answer the question, then I'll figure out.
Cool.
Did you get all of that, or should I repeat?
We did get all of that, but I kind of answered that earlier.
Okay. I'll add a bit. So
Yeah,
basically, the thing is, obviously we have just started, right? And with any platform, this is phase 1. And with time, when we enter phase 2, we will be looking at what works and what doesn't work. And we'll accordingly adjust and make things better, because the goal is to make sure that, art basically is something that we say it's universal, but it's not really that universal. It's quite exclusive and quite inclusive also in a way. So, I mean, the goal is to try and make it, as accessible to everyone, that we can. And obviously using... 1 second, hold on. There's someone asking to join in. Just give me a second. Okay, I don't know why he's not accepting it, but there's someone else. We have a special guest trying to join in. I don't think he knows how to use Instagram Live. So, yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you avoid learning how to do things. But just give it a... Okay.
Honor for
hi,
us.
everyone. We have a special guest appearance. My first live appearance.
Hi, brother, who has made an appearance today in Silhouette. This is your lucky day, friends. Please, Nariyal Thodo.
Done it deliberately. Yeah. So thank you for joining us from whichever criminal hideout you're in, or whichever criminal headquarters you're in, or whichever you've joined. We understand you're on witness protection and you can't really be visible. So
Yeah, that's true. That might be true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone, that's Mr. Kush Sinha. So we asked a lot of questions. He's coming right now. But I just want to ask him one question. One is that when you come out of witness protection, no, that's not the question. Actually, the question is what inspires you as an artist? Like, what inspires you as a photographer?
So earlier when I started out with photography, I was all about the technique, getting everything right, getting the light right, getting the settings right. But then I realized photography is not just about getting the settings right; it's also about capturing a moment and uh, getting the emotions right in that particular moment. Technique is important, no doubt. I mean, definitely in some disciplines of photography, technique is very important. But I think for the type of photography that I'm currently interested in, street photography and portraiture, it's more about capturing the emotions that the subject is conveying or the emotions that that moment may be experiencing at that point. That's what's important right now.
Okay. Okay. So I guess, I think anyone else want to add anything more? Because,
No, I mean,
should we
pretty much
should we
covered
ask
it all.
Kush?
Does anyone have any questions that they would like to ask us?
About House of
We
Creativity? About House of Creativity
Yeah,
specifically.
about House of Creativity. Don't ask me tum shadi kab kar rahi ho and all, because
Yeah.
I'm not going to answer it.
Yeah. Don't
Just
ask me that
ask
also
about
because.
House of Creativity.
Oh wait, we got a marriage question. Okay. No.
I
Anyone?
told you. Standard.
Okay. Anyone want to know anything about House of Creativity? Any artists?
Yeah, are there any artists over here?
Okay. I think. No, he's there, but the questions have gone into
Yeah.
very different zones.
The Hi Brigade, right? Well, hi everyone.
Oh, we have the person who bought my painting, Anae. Suryansh.
Oh wait, Suryansh is here.
Suryansh, yes. He says, hey, thanks, Sona, for beautiful painting, and waiting for it to be shipped so that I can see it. First of all, Suryansh, I really want to thank you for buying my painting. It's the first piece of art that I've sold commercially, and you are the first person to have my work of art. So thank you so much. Really, really means a lot.
Yeah, and happy belated birthday, Suryansh. I was informed that was your birthday yesterday.
Happy belated birthday.
Yeah, and I'm happy to inform you that your painting is on its way, and I packed it specially with my own hands. No, actually I didn't. I mean, we had professionals do that, but I made sure that it was picked up carefully, and it's on the way to you. So you should be receiving it very soon. And I also want to thank you for showing your support, to the House of Creativity, and we're very happy that you are first, a supporter, so to speak. Yeah. I think we're done with questions. Anyone else have any other questions other than about marriage and I guess other questions? But if you have any House of Creativity questions, feel free. I mean, I can take time out for those. But yeah, if it's shadi.com questions, I don't know if that's happening today. But yeah.
I'm going through the questions.
Does anyone want to know why Kush is in the dark? I mean,
I'll tell you guys why. Because it's super. Lights are super hot.
Okay, wow, great.
Baba!
Did someone come in, Sona? Do you know?
Yeah. Ranveer Singh is here, ladies and gentlemen, and he's saying, Sonu, you are a work of art. Now, I don't know if he means it as a compliment or not.
Yeah, I can't see it. Okay. Someone asking how to join HOC. I'm an artist, so I'll just answer that.
That's
Santosh,
a very legit and valid question.
Yeah, and thank you, Santosh, for actually asking a legit and valid question. So, Santosh, you can go to the website, which is www.houseofcreativity.in, and there's a join us option on the site. So you can submit your artwork, and then when we go through it, we'll get back to you, if we decide to add you on the roster. But thanks for asking, definitely, that's a good question.
Yes. So, yeah, guys, if you're an artist out there and you believe in yourself and your work, do get onto houseofcreativity.in and send us your entries, send us your works, and we'll see what we can do. It would be a pleasure to have you with us, grow with us, to have you on our platform. And yes, let's make art together. Let's make the world a better place. And thank you all for joining today.
Okay.
And it was a pleasure.
So, thank you so much, everyone, and hopefully we'll do this soon. I guess sometime soon. Yeah. So take care, everyone, and thanks for your time. And it was
Sorry, one
yeah,
second.
stick
Ranveer is
figures
asking
are
if
allowed.
stick
Yeah,
figures are
definitely.
Ranveer is asking stick figures are
Yeah, yeah,
allowed.
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 Yeah, आप भेज दो हम देखेंगे.
Sorry, one more question.
We'll call you.
Anup, you can upload as long as not extreme, as long as not something like explicit or something like. I guess yeah, we're not really going for the whole nude photography vibe right now. So other than that, you can upload your photographs. That's fine. Like yeah, just wanted to clear that out because we believe in art, but there's certain guideline that we're sticking to for now. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, bye guys.
So thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you for joining in, and we'll talk to you
Thank you,
soon.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
everyone. Stay safe.
Yeah. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Upload it right away from your phone. I'll send you the cover image.